Oh, good morning, Raptoria. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you all here. In about 10 minutes, the developers of City Skylines 2 are dropping another video, this time on maps. We're going to learn about map sizes. Yeah, very sexy. Hey, chat. How's it going, folks? Welcome. Big O stream. And we're going to learn about that and also themes and stuff for the European and American North American maps. We'll see exactly how things look and feel today, and then we're going to play some City Skylines 1 and talk more about 2. Good to see you all in the Big O chat. Welcome back. Let's get going. Ooh, something downloaded. Alright, welcome back, chatty chatters. Good to see you all here. We're going to go ahead and get ready for their video dropping in just a few minutes. Let's scoot that up a little bit. Alright, Paradox. And maps and themes. Alright, cool. So we're just a couple of minutes away from that starting. Boom, maps and themes. And then we've got the Paradox post for all things new. So because it's Monday, they're going to drop a whole new feature, which has covered pretty much everything. If you missed it on the channel, City Skylines 2 obviously going to be a massive game. And we've got everything from roads and public transportation, how zoning is going to work, electricity and water. That was probably my favorite so far, was that. And then probably city services and signature buildings like equally. So, yeah, but anyway, today they're going to cover maps and themes. They're going to make a post about that. So we're going to see more pictures, more information, learn about how big the maps will be, how the map sizes might possibly develop. You know, like how big each little square that you buy is and like how you'll be able to buy them. And then they'll go on to things like climate and seasons, which will be interesting as hell. Because that's going to tie in really directly with maps. Because if you pick maybe like a tropical climate, maybe you'll have a lot more rain. Maybe there'll be more farming to do or less farming to do. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, this opens the door to more questions, which has got me excited. They're going to continue doing all of these, by the way, until September. The final one being on the 11th of September, which is about cinematic camera and photo mode. Not really the most exciting thing, but, you know, when you build a big city, you may as well take a big, beautiful photo of it and send it to friends, share it on a Discord or something. Which, by the way, chat, as always, giveaways on our Discord, !Discord in the chat. Smash the like button. Can we get some plops in our chat? Can we get some plops going? Let's get some plops going in the chat. There we go. Your favorite season is lemon pepper. That's a good season, man. It's not bad, man. That goes really well with you. Nah, man, that's a good suggestion. That'd be really good with like some just nice white rice and just some lemon pepper chicken in the rice with like a side of broccoli. It's like a good, healthy, and very filling like summer snack, or like a good dinner, you know. Man, look at the plops going crazy. Go plops, go. What is the biggest city you've had in City Skylines 1? I think I've had over 1 million city for sure. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's closer around 100,000, but I'm pretty sure. I think mine's been close to 1 million, but not quite 1 million. But 100,000 seems too small. Because that means like, oh, if you've had 999,000, you're supposed to pick 100,000 or more. Plop, plop, plop. Alright, so in about, what, 2 minutes here, the devs? Actually, it says premieres in 2 minutes, but then there's like a 3-4 minute countdown, so we'll see. I'm excited to see, though, if they're going to showcase all the maps that'll be at the start of the game. There is also, according to you, chat, you said there's one pre-order map, which is a layout of San Francisco. And, you know, I made this mention yesterday that the developers of City Skylines 2 should allow you to basically pick anywhere on Earth and be able to put a city there. I think it was SimCity 2000, or I think it was SimCity 3000 that had a bunch of like maps of like Berlin and Paris and London and cities like that, where the city was deleted and it was just like the geography of the city, where the lakes would be and the rivers would be and the shoreline and stuff. And I really think City Skylines should do that, where it's not necessarily. There should certainly be an option to make your own maps and to handcraft them and make fictional maps, and also to make real-world maps too. But I feel like there should be. It'd be really neat if there was a way to click anywhere on Earth, like let's say Cape Town, and you click on Cape Town, and then you're like, okay, this is the geography of Cape Town. Now I want to build my own Cape Town, But then you could also change it too and go into the editor and like put islands and canals and things that don't actually exist there. I think that would be a much more powerful feature. I think that should be possible in 2023, you know, because it was really cool in games like Infection Free Zone and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, where they took pictures of Earth and then the system would try to create buildings there, and you'd get funny mishaps like the Washington Monument being like a giant tall like office building when it's actually just like a obelisk of like limestone. So, you know, there was always something like that. You think that was in SimCity 4? Yeah, it could be. It could be. I can remember definitely going to like Load City maps, and then like I think it was 3000, but 4 had it as well, where you could like click on pretty much any major city, like a lot of them, not all of them, but like the major world capitals for each major country, and could load the actual map for it. And I think that's something that they should do. I feel like that should be present in Transport Fever, where either they come preloaded with like 100 world capitals, like, you know, like different countries' capitals. Every game should have that. Or just the ability to click anywhere on Earth and then have a system like kind of generate that around those parameters. I mean, even today with like one of the greatest map makers out there, I think, is like Transport Fever 2, although it should do more, where like you could, you know, the sliders where you increase the trees. The original SimCity had that as well, where you could increase the amount of trees and stuff, you know, or increase the amount of mountains, increase the amount of rivers, and then, you know, you could get slightly different bodies of water each time. I think Foundation might do that now. Even Farthest Frontier kind of allows you to pick certain parameters, and then you just hit reload, reload, reload until you get the one you want. So I think we are way past technology allowing us to do that. I think that should be a standard in any game, to just pick anywhere on Earth. Yeah, we should have 3 options. Make your own. Every game should have like a little map editor. That's a city builder. There should be sliders so you can like choose the size, like the height and the width of the map, and then choose how many rivers there'll be, how many bodies of water, whether or not it's on a coastline, and then sliders to make it to generally, like, to make it, because that way every single time you play there'd be a different map. But maybe they went against that because, you know, content creator map pack, content creator map pack, content creator map pack. And now that City Skylines 2 has all of the modders from City Skylines 1 that will be interested in making mods for 2, they can snag them as content creators and then, you know, money. So they can give like a 5-pack or something like that. And I'm all for that too. Like if some very talented people are making very unique maps, that's totally fine too. But I want the options. I want the sliders. I want the click anywhere on Earth and have it generate. And I want the handcrafted maps too. I think those would all be good. Those would all be good. Can we get some plops in the chat? Let's go. Where's the plops? Where's the plops in chat? Let's go. Where's the plops in chat? Let's go. Plops in the chat. Chat, where you at? Plops in the chat. Chat, where you at? Let's go. Plops in the chat. Let's go.
It's easy to forget how much our day-to-day is shaped by where we live. But how our world looks, feels, and changes sets the scene for our lived experience. It's the same for the people in your city. And in City Skylines 2, the world is a whole lot bigger.
The hell?
You can now build on an area 5 times bigger than before.
Ooh.
Equivalent to 159 square kilometers. That's bigger than some countries.
Oh, damn, that's huge,
Maps are
bro.
composed of individual tiles. Connect them to create a sweeping urban jungle.
Wow.
Or don't connect them to develop interesting little pockets of life.
Oh, they don't have to be interconnected? What?
Tiles on each map, but you'll have 9 to work with when you begin your city building. Reach milestones to unlock more. When you do, choose tiles that best serve your expansion plans. Before you click, preview the total buildable area, what natural resources are available, and the cost of that tile. The expanded map inspires you to think big, but remember to think up. Height limits have increased too, freeing you to carve a city higher in the sky than ever before.
No way.
Building on this scale also invites you to think outside of the box.
So they've increased the height limit too.
Create connections to cities beyond the edge of your map to open up trade routes that can accelerate your city's growth.
Oh man, you could build your own
select a map.
rail
Look
lines
at
too.
where it sits on the globe. Is it north or south of the equator? And which hemisphere is it in?
Yep.
Check out how much of the map can be built on, which natural resources it has, and what, if any, connections already exist to neighboring cities. Found a map you like? Click and give your city a name. This is also your chance to change the default theme if you want to. There are 2 themes, European and North American. Themes shape the look and feel of your city, from street markings to cop cars. The biggest difference is the architectural style of residential and commercial
That's
buildings.
amazing, man.
You can add
Wow.
buildings from the other theme when zoning your city. This lets you pepper European buildings in your North American city, and vice versa. Still, the theme you choose dominates the appearance of your city, and it can't be changed later. There are 10 maps in the base game, each drawing inspiration from real-world locations. You might even recognize them. And with the vast area available on the new expanded maps, terrains are more varied, resources are more accessible, and there are more ways to connect to other cities. You'll discover maps where life is lived on the sandy beaches of a sprawling archipelago. Maps that invite you to build at high altitudes with a mountainside map, or along the winding waters of a rich river delta. There might even be a map that looks like the world outside your window. Select the map that stirs your imagination to set the stage for life and living in the city of your dreams.
Wow. All right, this was again another short little video, but that, holy crap, provided so much information. Over 400 tiles, and look at that.
5 times bigger than before.
So City Skylines 2 is 5 times bigger by default than the other game.
Equivalent to 159
But these tiles, each individual tile could be smaller, but you start with 9.
square kilometers. That's bigger than some countries.
Look at that. Holy hell. You know, I feel like that's a problem with this game too, where it's like I don't necessarily always want to like fill every tile. Like I don't feel like every single nook and cranny has to be filled up, where like this mountain here, like I might fill all these islands down here. Like definitely would build down here, but like all the way up here, like I don't feel like I would build up there. But that's really cool to be able to like build a mine up there or something, or like some farms that are kind of far away, a reason to connect up that far. There's like a little waterfall there too. That is gorgeous. Another nice thing too is that with the maps being bigger, at least there's something more to look at, where you can go to the edge of the map and see some pretty waterfalls, like maybe build like a little, like a hopeful, I don't know if we'll have this day one, and I haven't really seen the option to do it, but like nature reserves and stuff like that in the beginning. Worst case scenario, I guess you could just make a district, and you know, like district, there's gonna have to be some workarounds, but man, that is gargantuan. Just to give you an idea, that's the airport, and that's one of the largest buildings in the game, and that seems to just take up about maybe 3 tiles? Like 3 tiles long, so wow. And we start with 9. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm overwhelmed with feelings, thoughts, and emotions again, so let's do this. We're going to start the video over. I'm going to watch it without pausing. For those of you who may have missed it, hold on a second. Huge breaking news. This game is 5 times bigger than the original. Over 400 tiles to purchase from like... you know, you developing your city. So let's go ahead. And by the way, we're going to take a look at their blog post in just a minute too. That's going to get more information. So let's watch this one more time. Then we're going to break it down. I'm hyperventilating. Oh my God. And then we're going to read the blog post and find out a little bit more information. All right, let's slow it on down there. All right, okay, here we go.
It's easy to forget how much our day-to-day is shaped by where we live, but how our world looks, feels, and changes
should be 15 times larger
for our lived experience. It's the same for the people in your city. And in City Skylines 2, the world is a whole lot bigger. You can now build on an area 5 times bigger than before, equivalent to 159 square kilometers.
Wow.
That's bigger than some countries. Maps are composed of individual tiles. Connect them to create a sweeping urban jungle, or don't connect them to develop interesting little pockets of life. You can unlock 440
Sorry, I know I said I wouldn't pause, but one thing I just had from the thought at the start is, chat, did they mention, or do you think that we can pick, she said that we could start with 9 tiles at the beginning. Can we, before in City Skylines, they would pick where you would start? Do you think we can pick wherever we want now to start? Also, it looks like not all the tiles have to be interconnected, so if there's a highway through the map, I wonder if you make a little town here, and then like a little town there, and somehow govern both little cities? But the problem is, how do you provide like power and water to those? Just a thought. I know I said it wouldn't pause, but I just want to say that before I forgot.
41 tiles on each map, but you'll have 9 to work with when you begin your city building. Reach milestones to unlock more. When you do, choose tiles that best serve your expansion plans. Before you click, preview the total buildable area, what natural resources are available, and the cost of that tile. The expanded map inspires you to think big, but remember to think up. Height limits have increased too.
Awesome.
Freeing you to carve a city higher in the sky than ever before. Building on this scale also invites you to think outside of the box, literally. Create connections to cities beyond the edge of your map.
Love that.
Open up trade routes that can accelerate your city's growth.
That's great.
Before you select a map,
Now you can build trains wherever you want.
Where it sits on the globe. Is it north or south of the equator? And which hemisphere is it in? Check out how much of the map can be built on, which natural resources
Lakeland
it has,
is going to be cold.
and what, if any,
Negative
connections
15
already exist to neighboring
to
cities.
26.
Found a map you like? Click and give your city a name. This is also your chance to change the default theme if you want to. There are 2 themes, European and North American. Themes shape the look and feel of your city, from street markings to cop cars. The biggest difference is the architectural style of residential and commercial buildings. You can add buildings from the other theme when zoning your city. This lets you pepper European buildings in your North American city,
No!
and vice versa. Still, the theme you choose dominates the appearance of your city, and it can't be changed later. There are 10 maps in the base game, each drawing inspiration from real-world locations. You might even recognize them. And with the vast area available on the new expanded maps, terrains are more varied, resources are more accessible,
This is
and
amazing.
there are more ways to connect to other cities. You'll discover maps where life is lived on the sandy beaches
That's
of
so
a sprawling
gorgeous.
archipelago. Maps that invite you to build at high altitudes with a mountainside
Love
map,
love
or
the
along
snow
winding
caps on the
waters of
mountains.
a rich river delta.
It looks like the
There
game will
might
take
even
that
be a
into
map
account,
that
where
looks like
height
the world outside your window.
might create.
Select the map that stirs your imagination to set the stage for life and living
Ice and
in the
snow.
city
God,
of
that's
your
beautiful.
dreams.
All right, let's break it down, and then we're gonna go read the blog post. This is huge. I was really kind of hoping it, or I was expecting it to kind of
It's
just be
easy
like
to
a little
forget
smaller.
how much-
I thought it was gonna be smaller, and they were just gonna make it a little different. But there's got to be something to this. But we'll see. Modders will have better trees within a week. Something that I've been seeing a lot from this footage is that they continue to mention that it's captured from beta footage. So I don't know if this was filmed like 6 months ago, a year ago, yesterday. Like I don't know. So we'll have to see. But I do completely agree how the mod makers and stuff have made some gorgeous trees in this game that were part of some of the map packs too. And then you could use those packs, those trees on other like cities. All right, I'm gonna break this down step by step. This is like just really, really cool. I love this. Let's continue to watch.
Much our day-to-day is shaped by where we live.
So first of all, one thing one of the things off the top of my mind is how, like, I hope we can actually pick what like type of day we can play in. One of the things I like about Anno 1800 in a lot of games is you could actually choose the time of day. So it's either like day-night cycle on or off, so you have no control. Like either it's high noon all the time or it goes through the day-night cycle. But I would love I would absolutely love to play like in a beautiful morning. Like imagine, especially if you were setting up a city like this where it's in the mountains, it would be absolutely gorgeous to just see the sun, you know, kind of like create shadows over your city based on where it is over the mountaintops. I think that would be amazing. So that'd be crazy. I would want more day-night cycle control, which I think it has something to do more with like the map itself, like nature. I feel like the map and like the water and the day-night cycle and all that is kind of more connected to nature than the city building part, really. Let's see if there's more info here.
But how our world looks, feels, and changes sets the scene for our lived experience.
Love the slow acceleration of the tram. That looks really good. This game seems a little like slower that way.
Looks, feels, and changes.
Because the trams and vehicles and stuff would usually go from like 0 to 10 to 40 within like a half second.
That's the scene for our lived experience. It's the same for the people in.
Still, we have these damn grass strips in this game. We need a pavement painting tool to just be able to put, like, can't we just easily put ploppables there? Like, give us a tool. I don't know if this is in the game or if it will be, but, you know, give us the tool without mods to be able to paint a nice little, I don't know, let's just say this is tan bricks or something. Why not be able to paint this and then just put, like, a newspaper stand down or, like, a couple of park benches or, you know, some, I don't know, like a long, nice little, like, rectangular fountain or something. That would just kind of, it always irks me to see that. Like, this is fine for the boulevards and the little roundabouts and stuff or whatever, but, you know, give us that or something.
Your city. And in City Skylines 2, the world is a whole.
That looks really good, though. That looks really nice. I would like more skins in the game too, rather than just painting a tram just purple, blue, red, whatever line it's assigned to. It would be nice if we could get some skins. Yeah, a placeable park strip. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to do that. You wonder how difficult it would be to build up in the mountains. That's going to be what's in, you know, we're going to get some really interesting maps that people will make day one. Like, I'm sure what people will do is make a giant, they'll take one half of the map and make like a giant like bowl and have it fill with water, and then like everybody's going to experiment with the mechanics of like how flooding will work, how tsunamis will work, and like creating, you know, man-made disasters by putting in scenarios that might never exist in nature, but if like we had control of nature, but within City Skylines too.
A whole lot bigger.
Still seeing a lot of those strips. Although some of these aren't bad though, like the roundabout one. Yeah, some of these are really nice. This looks good.
You can now build on it.
Yeah, walkable parks here, yeah. Not bad.
An area 5 times bigger than before, equivalent to 159 square kilometers.
159 square kilometers, damn. So does anyone know what the breakdown of each square is? 441. Wait, what did she say? What's the math again? Oh, look at this. Oh, this is nice. It actually tells you for each of the tiles that you purchase what it's going to be. So it'll tell you what the buildable area will be, how much of it will be fertile land, if there's any oil there, groundwater there, wood or ore deposits. That's interesting.
That's bigger than some countries.
That map looks gorgeous. But I've got to say, it's like, what's going on here? Like, what's this little gray... Is this beta footage to where it's like, what is this exactly? And like, do the details just drop off when you reach the edge of the map? Like, there's some weird little... It looks like there's just a straight up connect... Like, there's a... Knowing how maps work in City Skylines, there's probably just a canal here, and then like a water source that's producing water, and then only until it reaches the edge of the map does it look realistic. But this is how big the maps will be. That's crazy. I don't mind it. Honestly, I don't mind too much if the details drop off outside the map, but it would only be a bonus to me if inside the map and the outside of the map looked no different. So that way you could just take a beautiful like photo or something like that on the edge of the map. Because you might, I don't know, maybe you'll build a beautiful train bridge or something going in from the outside. I did like how she mentioned that we could build... I have a few things to clarify. It looked like you could build train connections wherever you wanted now, so you could have multiple connections coming from outside sources, which is nice because on a map that we're playing on, we only have one rail connection that goes out of our city, and like the rail traffic gets backed up because we only have one train line coming into our city off the map. 0.23 square kilometers per tile. Okay, very nice. Hey, what's up, Teddy? Good to see you. Yeah, no man's land. Like, I don't want to muddy, like this doesn't look appealing. On the other hand, I'm not going to be building there, so I'm not, like, this is both meh, like, not a big deal, and also, ooh, it'd be cool. Like, if they somehow made it detailed, that's nice. If not, all right.
Maps are
like, I'm not going to be mad. It'll only be a good thing. So there you go. Almost 50,000 square meters of territory there if you buy that. No fertile land, no oil deposits, 25,000 groundwater, 800 tons of wood, and no ore deposits. Permits used. 1 out of 129. I thought they said we could go to 144. That must be because we must have to unlock more. Also, look at this. There's a cost associated with it. So it's not only going to cost you permits to buy it for your city from like the federal government, but also it's going to cost you money. And I wonder if it'll do that thing where I wonder if the tiles will cost more and more the more that you acquire, or if the cost will be associated with the land value. Like if you're trying to buy land that has a ton of ore deposits of natural resources, maybe that'll rise the price a little bit of the territory. We'll find that out on the blog. I'm just speculating for now. I'm sure the answers are there, but gotta go look for them.
Composed of individual tiles.
Oh, it does seem. Oh, wait a minute. Permits used 2 out of 129. So this might confirm what I was thinking about from the very beginning. Is at the beginning of City Skylines 2, how does it work? In City Skylines 1, without the all tiles mod, they choose. And remember, we're going to be playing this without mods, most of us. Maybe the first 15 tiles are unlocked when loading the. Oh yeah, you're right. That could be right. Well, no, they said we start with 6, I think, or 9. I forgot, but I think it's 9. Because it looks like here they bought 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe not. I don't know. The way I hope it works though is that you get a map and then you can build wherever you want, tile-wise. Like you get to buy 9 tiles wherever you want on the map. That would be really cool. Tiles with no land can't be unlocked. Really? Well, wait, they're buying. Oh, I guess there is a little bit of land right there on that island.
Connect them to create a.
Let's go back a little bit and just see how that happens.
Maps are composed of individual tiles. Connect them to create a sweep.
Oh, this seems to be where you can buy multiple tiles at once. You can click like 1, 2, 3, 4, so you don't have to buy just one tile at a time. You can just click like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then buy, and that'll calculate the cost. But I feel like this one's 154, then this should be 300,000. The next one that they buy, but it's only 241. So I think there's a cost that's calculating like the land value, which is really interesting. 129 is left from the 142 you start with.
Individual tiles.
I don't know.
Connect them to create a sweeping.
I know I am getting more and more excited, Liam, every time there's news. I like to see how this game works. We'll go check on the blog in a little bit, though.
Urban jungle, or don't connect to them to develop interesting little pockets of life.
That's interesting.
Or don't connect to them to develop interesting little pockets of life.
So they confirm that you don't have to have interconnecting tiles, but my thought would be like, so you would just build like a little road that just magically goes to the edge and then cars will just magically come in? I feel like I don't want to play that way. I feel like if I bought tiles, it would be like how it's done here, where it's, they built a large area here, and then they bought a huge area here, and then they have some land in between to like maybe build some other sections. Interesting.
You can unlock 441 tiles on each map, but you'll have 9 to work with when you begin your city building.
Okay.
Reach milestones to.
So you start with 9. I think you can put them down wherever you want. I like the little art style here for the little village. That's cool.
Unlock more. When you do, choose tiles that best serve your expansion plans.
So 441, and then you start with 9.
Before you click, preview the total buildable area, what natural resources are available, and the cost of that tile. The expanded map inspires you to think big, but remember to think up. Height limits have increased too, freeing you to carve a city higher in the sky than ever before.
That's really nice too that they've like changed it so we can make big mountains. So you can truly create like a more realistic like fjords and maybe a coastal city that's kind of has like no land behind it that could be built because of the mountains, but then you have to find solutions to build out into the water.
Building on this scale also invites you to think outside of the box, literally. Create connections to cities beyond the edge of your map to open up trade routes that can accelerate your city's growth. Before you select a map, look at where it sits on the globe. Is it north or south of the equator?
Okay, so this is going to be another important screen, like super important. So let's confirm a few things here, right? Let's back it up. Let's back it up. So we get what? 5, 10, 12 oh. Yep, they confirmed this here too. So there are 2 pre-order bonus maps. So these 2 here in orange, San Francisco and Tampere, are pre-orders. Pre-order to unlock Tampere map, San Francisco map included in the expansion pass. Oh, okay. So the Tampere map is a pre-order bonus, and San Francisco is included if you get the expansion pass. But you could get it from the beginning if you pre-order 2. Like, you know, basically, or get it later. But Tampere is a pre-order only. So we get 12 maps at the start. Archipelago Haven, Barrier Island, Great Highlands, Lakeland, Mountain Village. Love that idea. River Delta, San Francisco, Sweeping Plains, Twin Mountain, Waterway Pass, and Windy Fjords. Tampere is in Finland. Oh, okay. So it looks like for a lot of these maps, they're coastal cities. Archipelago Haven, Barrier Island, Great Highlands, River Delta, Sweeping Plains, Twin Mountain, and Windy Fjords. Looks like 7 of them. Well, and then San Francisco, and I'm not sure about Tampere because I can't really see it. But those all are like water maps. You got no plain map? I think the plain map would probably, even Sweeping Plains has like a coastal connection. It looks like the only ones that are truly isolated from water are Waterway Pass and Mountain Village. And maybe Lakeland, although it's water, but it might not lead out to sea. It probably won't have boat traffic. Twin Mountain seems like a classic, though. You've got like the coastal connection and then the water dividing both. I'd be really fascinated to build in a map like Mountain Village or Waterway. I really want to build in a very small lake and then try to dam that up, or a river, and then try to dam that up to create a like a reservoir and then be able to pull water from that. Chad, I feel like from this screen, this is where I want to make the decision on where I want to build a city. This is where I want to build a city. What's up, John? Welcome aboard, man. This is like where I want to pick my initial start. But it does give a little bit of a description to it, and I hope, I think I saw this before. Well, one, I'm happy that they show you what the map looks like from this screen, but two, instead of this weird like blueprint screen, I think they should show, what would be nice here is a little slideshow of like 6 to 8 images that would just show you pictures of the map before you load it in. Like, show me some of the highlights of the map. Like, show me, you know, just show me a few more things. But it does give a little description. Chain of islands enveloped by water. This map comprises atolls, lagoons, and peninsulas. A highway running through the map connects some of the larger islands while providing a connection to the outside world. Buildable area split over several pieces of land, which offers a great option for traffic over land, water, and air. So it shows that it's a European theme, but you can switch that to American if you want. The climate is between 8C and 30C. It's a little warmer. Northern Hemisphere, only 16% of the land is buildable. Of the map that exists, only 16% is buildable. But here's one thing that kind of concerns me, and I don't really necessarily I'm kind of confused by this because like the whole outside connections thing, I feel like we should just be able to build connection. If we can build a road or a railroad anywhere on the edge of the map and just make it magically spawn, I feel like all outside connections should be permissible here. I don't think there should be any map in the game aside from water traffic that's inaccessible, because cars and trains and planes can pretty much go everywhere so long as there's a road, a railroad, or an airport, especially planes. But, like, you know, wouldn't it be weird to pick a map like sweeping planes and then have no air connection? Like, I feel like they should all have those options. Like, I don't feel like these should be optional, where the map determines whether or not it's buildable. It should just be you. Like, if you build on Twin Mountain and you don't want anything to do with airplanes, then that's fine. You just don't research the airplanes or whatever. Like, that's totally fine. But some of these are different. Yeah, natural resources. So this has 11.4 square kilometers of farmable land, 234,000 tons. Is that tons of trees? Or, and I don't know what that last one is. Oil. That's oil.
Map. Look at where it sits.
But look at the difference between these two.
It's on the globe. Is it north or south of the equator? And
see, damn it, that last one doesn't have a connection. And it gets rid of the boat.
Look at where it sits on the globe. Is it north
Boom.
or
Okay. So that one gets rid of the boat.
South of the equator.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's fine then. That's totally fine. So Lakeland doesn't have like an outside like shipping connection. But you could probably build a ferry here, like if you wanted to connect you know, if the lake's huge enough, you can have a ferry service going through there. That's cool. That'd be really neat. And look
at where it sits on the globe. Is it
I wonder why it chooses the theme for you.
north or south?
I feel like this shouldn't list the theme because you should be the one to be able to choose that. However, maybe what this is showing you is that they built the map based on European landscapes, but you don't have to have... I think this is just... the theme doesn't lock you into that theme. They've confirmed that. But I think this is just showing what the map is inspired by. So the Archipelago Haven is inspired by like European, you know, like Swedish or Norwegian archipelagos or windy fjords.
Map.
Windy fjords also obviously being inspired by Norway.
Look at where it sits on the globe. Is it north?
And look at one of these maps. They give you so much iron ore and stuff. First game to actually hype you up for a while. It's nice breaking this stuff down because these are going to... When I start streaming this game, I'm going to get so many... Is this worth it? Is it good? Is it better? Like, what are the map sizes? Like, finding out all these little details is going to be so important for everybody who's going to be asking, like, if they actually want to get this. Can you add the ship path yourself? It looks like no, because I feel like the edge of the map would be where those ships would spawn. So I'm happy to see where it's like only the shipping thing is like disappearing from this. And if that's the case, then it's nice that they showcase all of these.
Or south of the equator.
So that might be okay.
Which hemisphere is it in? Check out.
But I do like how they tell you the latitude. Although I feel like what they should do is just say tropical. Maybe that's... Oh, what is that symbol there? Is that just the symbol for climate?
How much?
Oh, I think that shows maybe...
Before you select a map.
Oh, there is something to that. Interesting. So under climate, it shows a little cloud. So it's mostly going to be a rainy environment. So not only do you have to consider the temperature highs and lows, but also you have to consider what the weather's like throughout the year. So for Archipelago Haven, it's just going to be cloudy and rainy like year-round, with the lows only hitting 8, which isn't that bad.
Look at where it sits on the globe.
Barrier Island's mostly going to be sunny between 10 and 30. Actually quite nice weather in the southern hemisphere. So that's like, it could be like Louisiana, Florida, that type of thing in the United States.
Is it north or
even though
south?
that's still northern hemisphere, but still, it'll be a little warmer. And then this one looks like it's a mix between sunny and rainy. So these are probably going to be good maps for like farming. Because the previous one, see the previous
Before you
map.
Select a map. Look at
11,
where it sits on the globe.
12.
Is it north or south
12,
of the
okay.
equator? And which hemisphere is it in? Check out how much of the map can be built on.
Wow, 49%. Damn. You went from 16 with the first map, and then 49. You know, honestly, I'm not too mad about that because, like we said, if you have a huge map that's mountainous, you could build in all of that. You could flatten that out and build in some places. But for the most part, I think sometimes I'm going to just struggle to, in the first game, struggle to like build a little, because of how annoying the power system works in the first game. But in the second game, I guess it might be easier to build just a long underground power line to like another town that follows your roads. Although, one thing we learned in the last video is that power is up to, I think is it 50 megawatts travel under the roads? I don't know if that's limited by distance, though. I don't think that distance equals resistance in this game. So in other words, I think if you build a long highway and provide it with 50 megawatts of power, each end of the roads will be 50 megawatts no matter what, and the only thing that will take away from that is anything along that road that would take power. I don't think you lose power through distance. I don't think the game will calculate that. Waterway Pass is your favorite so far? I like that one too. I like that as well. I think we actually get to see that one later in the video.
Which natural resources it has, and what, if any, connections already exist to neighboring cities.
She said already exist, so maybe there's a way to build them later on, or research them or unlock them.
Found a map you like? Click and give your city a name. This is also your chance to change the default.
So yeah, cool. You can have natural disasters on and off from the start. You can do left-hand traffic on and off from the start. Unlock all. I'm assuming that's unlock all buildings. So everything's unlocked at the start. I like that too, because I feel like oftentimes you should be able to build whatever you want. Just knowing that, like, when you start your city, probably not a good idea to build an international airport with a population of one dude in your city, like at the start. That's probably not going to work out. It's kind of more of a responsible adult mode, where it's like, you can go build a nuclear power plant if you want, but, you know, the moment you go bankrupt, enjoy. But I don't like that. Selecting unlock all or unlimited money disables achievements. Like, it's kind of just like a restriction game mode. You know, it more gamifies it for research. I feel like that should just be a preference thing. You know, you play however you want. Unlimited money, though, I could see that, but whatever. Like, I think I want to play for the achievements for the first time, but after I play City Skylines 2 for like a couple of cities with the mode on, I think I might unlock that. But I think these last two, you know, like with mods included and people building detailed cities, they're just going to delete it, you know. All right, tutorial options, begin tutorials or disable. I feel like you'd probably have that on for one run maybe. But that's cool. You can change your theme right from the start and the name. And then, of course, I think you can rename your city anytime. So I hope the buildable area percentage is the percentage of the entire map and not the area of the 441 tiles. Oh, interesting. Well, the 441 is the whole size of the buildable area, I think.
Default theme if you want to. There are 2 themes, European.
2 themes for now. Guaranteed there's going to be like a Korea, Japan, maybe they'll go even into, like, European is pretty vague and generic because you could go into more, like, you could do German or French or British themes too, where I think you could get into more historical buildings that way, because they could easily, just like they did with Brooklyn, just like they did with Africa in miniature, they could add a few ploppable buildings, but also like paintable buildings too. I feel like this could go into much more detail than just European. Like, seriously, you could have, I mean, they could just have a German heritage thing that brings in a bunch of German buildings from the 1800s, Hamburg docks and historical train stations and places that you find all around Germany. And you could just, boom, you could plop a bunch of those buildings down. Maybe that span from 1800 to like 2000 or something like that.
And North American. Themes shape the look and feel of your city, from street.
I think that's where they're going to expand a lot. There's a lot of money. Those maps and that theme, there's a lot of money for Paradox right there.
Street markings to cop cars. The biggest difference.
That's true too. She mentioned cop cars. So if you wanted to build a German city, then you could have a German theme with German emergency response vehicles, German-looking hospitals, schools, city hall. There's a big opportunity to have very specific European nations there, or art styles that are just found elsewhere. that were inspired by that nation.
Natural style of residential and commercial buildings. You can add buildings from the other theme when zoning your city. This lets you
Those buildings looked really nice. Look at those.
commercial buildings. You can add buildings
I like that. That's really nice.
from the other theme.
I'd really like to see Scandinavian buildings in here. I think they have really nice looking small suburban homes, and Scandinavia does medium density and low density very nicely.
When zoning your city, this lets you pepper European buildings in your North American city, and vice versa. Still,
Wow, did you guys see how much fun those people were having in that park? Look at that. Look at how much fun these two people are having to stand. This is like an awkward situation in The Sims where there's like a playground and then just random people just standing around, like a guy just in a cowboy hat and somebody sitting at a picnic table.
pepper European buildings in your
They're just standing there.
North American city, and vice versa. Still, the theme you
Hey, at least they're not dead though. At least the park has people in it standing around instead of like nobody ever using the building that you put down. It's nice to be able to see that.
choose dominates the appearance of your city.
Love those houses. That's really great. These are like these look like what you would find in San Francisco. A lot of that theme from Full House going on here. Here we have San Francisco, especially with what looks to be a garage in the front. Is that a garage port? Hard to tell. But then these definitely seem like Brooklyn, but also San Francisco too.
And it can't be changed later. There are 10 maps in the base game, each drawing inspiration from real
Yeah, 10 maps in the base game and then 2 that you get for pre-order and expansion pass.
world locations. You might even recognize them. And with the vast area available on the new expanded maps, terrains are more varied, resources
This just looks beautiful. I don't think there's enough attention paid to how gorgeous, even in City Skylines 1, some of the maps look. I've made some beautiful maps in City Skylines 1, and then I never go and build in the beautiful area. I think I built one where we built a city that was near a very wide, beautiful waterfall, and I built a nature reserve by the waterfall and then kind of a small town. I think it is very hard in City Skylines to build like a small little cozy town and then just leave it at that. Especially since the game encourages you where it's like, oh, you want to build like a small little train station in your city? Oh, dude, you have to have 150,000 population. It's like, can't I just have like a cozy little Swiss, like ski resort where it's connected via train where just like 2,000 people live there? Population triples during the skiing season, but, like, come on. It's hard to restrict that.
are more accessible, and there are more ways to connect.
Have they confirmed a map editor? I think we'll check that out, actually. Let's go back. I know there is. Let's go back a little bit more. I'm pretty sure. Just wondering, how did the houses look on hillsides? Good question. And yeah, I agree with you, Damon. How I absolutely get so annoyed in City Skylines when a parking lot looks like there's like water under it. Like it looks like a water bed or something.
Trade routes that can accelerate your
Like in real life, there's certainly parking lots that are kind of like on a slope, but the parking lots in City Skylines 1 can look like they're bubbling or that they've got
city's growth.
something trapped under them. All right, so it looks like here we have continue game, new game, load game, editor, which probably includes an asset editor too. And then Paradox mods. So this seems to be a way for the devs to incorporate buildings that they like or make here. Oh, there's a medieval castle. That's pretty. Here's what I think is going to happen here. I think this is a way for console and PC to have like a Paradox account for whatever reason. I don't know, for data catching or whatever, so they can resell that. But that's probably going to be a way where the developers and publisher can put mod of the week or whatever in there for people with, in other words, Epic and PlayStation and Xbox. So that way they have an easy way to get mods too. So Steam will be the best resource for City Skylines 2 for workshop assets. And then the creme de la creme, the best of the best, will be pulled from Steam. Developers and stuff will reach out and be like, hey, can we get the file for your mod and like put it in, assets, things like historical buildings and whatnot, and then just upload it somewhere else. Yeah, self-leveling assets would be fantastic. I agree. I really want to see that, especially when a building has like you build a skyscraper and then it's got a parking lot next to it. It's always weird when there's like almost like a 90-degree parking lot. Like, what the hell?
Before you select a map, look at where it sits.
All right, let's go forward again.
From street market, residential, and commercial. Pepper Europe. There are
Oh, here we go.
10 maps in the base game, each drawing inspiration from real-world locations. You might even recognize them. And with the vast area of...
Oh man, that is pretty. I don't think there's enough attention paid to how gorgeous time in this game looks. I really want an option to set the time of day, like to the minute. You should be able, if you just want to make it like 16:20. If you just want to make it like 16:20 in the game, go. If you want to make it noon, go.
Available on the new expanded maps, terrains are more varied, resources are more accessible, and there are more ways to connect to other cities. You'll discover maps where life is lived on the sandy beaches of a sprawling archipelago. Maps that invite you to build at high altitudes with a mountainside map or along the winding waters of a rich river delta.
That's pretty. There you go. That's the river delta one. I wonder, is that power lines all along the left side or windmills?
There might even be a map that looks like the world outside your window.
Looks like power lines.
Select the map that stirs your imagination to set the stage for life and living in the city of your dreams.
Purdy. Well, let's take a quick little brief look. I'm going to put out a video tomorrow on all things to do with this update, but the developers now have dropped a thingy. So let's take a look at that. More new stuff. There's some more things that they've confirmed here. I'm just going to read the captions, and then I'll read all these paragraphs later and put a little video out on everything that we've learned throughout this. Oh, the result, though, the total map size is almost 160 square kilometers. So that's 5 times bigger than City Skylines, confirmed by the devs. Total playable area being 92. Okay. One map tile is 1.92 by 1.92 kilometers. So the playable area will be 92.16. So there'll be a total of 441. So that's 159. Okay. All right. Select one or more tiles to purchase anywhere on the map you wish to expand your city. So I'm thinking we get to build wherever we want from the beginning. Build an island city on Archipelago Haven. Oh, damn. They have a little briefing on each of the maps. It's fantastic. Oh, that's cool. Hold on. So they've showcased what each of these maps look like. Can we zoom in here? I don't know why it's all the way to the left like that, but whatever. Or to the right. Why is this not like centered? Weird. Anyway, all right, so they're breaking down all the maps. So, Island City on the Archipelago map. All right, chat, where are you building? All right, I'm going to describe all these. I want to know where you're building. Where are you going to build your first city in City Skylines? I feel like finding what city you're going to build in is like that's buying a house. Like that, it seems like such a serious decision. All right, so there's Archipelago Haven. That bridge is gorgeous, and it looks like castle ruins. Barrier Island is ideal for a coastal city. Gorgeous bridge. Oh, look at how low the land looks now next to the water. Love that. How will seasons work if each map is different themes? I think they're going to go over that next week. That'll be next Monday's thing. So that'll go hand in hand. Will your first city be nestled among the mountains or of the Great Highlands? Boy, that's pretty too. Damn. Surround your city with peaceful lakes of Lakeland. This is where I live, basically. Inspired by the Finnish Lakeland region, we of course had to include this map. Yeah, Minnesota's like this too. Minnesota's landscape is a lot like Finland and Sweden. But tons of lakes like this. Mountain Village. Oh. I love that we actually see like snow-capped mountains too. That's gorgeous. Serene Valley of the Mountain Village is ready for bustling city to spring to life. That seems like Switzerland, anywhere around the Alps. Yeah, building small towns is very cool. Very challenging to do that. Build a city as the river meets the sea at the river delta. Between the mountains and the sea, you'll see the flatlands of sweeping plains. Oh, I love that little little dip there. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Make Twin Mountains the home of your city and take advantage of all that map has to offer. That snow-capped mountaintop stuff is beautiful. That's really cool. I hope actually that changes in the winter and in the summer. It'll be interesting to see, like, you know, the snow kind of creep down the mountain during the winter, and then as it gets warmer, it kind of creeps back up, but still obviously a little colder. Waterway Pass. Let your city grow at the banks of the river and the Waterway Pass. Gorgeous. And windy fjords. Okay, information on the outside connections. Add a new train outside connection by dragging the tracks to the edge of the map. Okay, that's really nice. The fact that you could build your own train connections is a little less restrictive now. So if you want to build with frickin' trains, like I do, I love building with trains. I do love building with trains. So I would absolutely love now to be able to build, because this means you could make a separate train line for passenger trains coming in, and you can make a separate line for industrial trains and have them separated completely. So that way you can have a heavy industrial train line going to multiple sections, your airport and your ports. And then you can also have a train line going out for passengers or something like that that's connected via a different connection. Oh, there's the different styles between the two buildings. Medium and high residential on the left is European, and American is on the right. Huh. Fairly a simple discussion, but certainly appreciate the fact that they broke down all the maps individually. I think this was good. The fact that they listed off each one of the maps at start is good, but of course I want more. And I do think we need to get a procedurally there needs to be a click anywhere on Earth and procedurally generate your own city. Well, you know, like based on the actual landscape that's there, or sliders to make our own maps. I feel like the handcrafted stuff is good, but I think random generation could be just as good, honestly. All right, let's jump into some City Skylines. We're going to go play City Skylines 1 now as we continue our chat about City Skylines 2 map sizes and whatnot. And this time around, chat, we're going to try to be a little bit more focused on... this time around, we're going to be a little more focused on the... how the map looks. Maybe we'll go take some looks at stuff. Oh, wait. All right. That'll just be a second. Trains are going to be a much bigger part of City Skylines 2, I believe. Connecting all those satellite towns is going to be so fun. Completely could not agree more with that statement, viewer. That is genius. I think one thing we've all wanted to do in City Skylines without too much trouble is just easily make little tiny, like, towns, like their own, like not a suburban area of your city, but its own city that's just a suburban city. That's a part of your city, but not. Yeah, it's got to be like kind of a satellite town, like its own thing, but nothing crazy over there. And I completely agree about wanting to do more with trains, for sure. Will there be mod support just like in City Skylines 1? Absolutely. Yep. There'll be mod support for consoles and for like Epic and stuff like that, but then I think the best place to do it will be on Steam. The Steam store, rather the Steam Workshop, will be just littered with stuff. Like within the first week, I feel like all the classic stuff will be there. A lot of the classic mods I think will be there, and a lot of cool new assets and stuff will be there too. But the best stuff I think will come later down the line. You know, like there'll be new stuff that everybody hadn't thought about before, like maybe there'll be mods to change, you know, if there's not that 24-hour clock that I want to see where you can just make it whatever time of day you want. It'd be really cool to see mods that like change the weather a bit more. Like maybe there'll be like a harsh weather mod where instead of it being a disaster, maybe there's just ways where some years there'll just be more aggressive, like more frequent blizzards or something like that. Like every third year, there's just going to be the big one that just blankets your town in like a huge snowstorm or something like that, which would be really cool. Like, wipes out the city for like a day or two. Which I guess is no time at all in City Skylines, really. It'll be a blink of an eye. But it'd still be cool if like a giant snowstorm came in or a huge heat wave. Like challenging things for your power grid that you don't necessarily think of, where it's like, you know, a huge sporting event taking place in your town is going to increase the amount of power that's being used a lot, because it's going to be a lot more people at the hotel rooms, a lot more restaurants that are going to be a lot busier. Will there be hurricanes in City Skylines 2? You know, that's a good question. Let's go back for a second. Let's go to their features and see if they're going to talk about disasters. They're going to talk about... So next will be climate and seasons, and that'll tie in perfectly with maps. There's going to be economy and production, citizen simulation, game progression, sound and music, and then finally cinematic camera. I'm actually really excited to hear what the music's going to be like. I got bored of the City Skylines 1 music, but not just because it's bad, but just because it's like I've heard it so much. Although I like City Skylines 1 more. Yeah, I don't see anything on the disasters. I think the disasters will be... I don't know. I think there'll be fires. I think there'll be earthquakes, but I would like to see floods, although I don't think they've done that very well. Can't remember if they've added heated roads. I haven't seen that as an option, but there are roads that will have piping under them for heating, for the climates that maybe require that. You know, another thing I haven't seen too is any maps that are permanent snow. I didn't like that in City Skylines when they had the Snowfall DLC where a town was just permanently in the snow. But I kind of actually now wish that there was a city that was permanent ice and snow. It'd be kind of interesting. Or at least in a super cold climate where it rarely is above a certain percentage. Alright, there we go. I had to download City Skylines again. Sorry. I had to uninstall to make room for something the other day. Making cuts. Oh, now we're validating. That's okay. But yeah, their first two features were kind of about roads and traffic. The next two were about, like... Actually, I'd say the first three were kind of all about roads. And, like, city infrastructure. Very important in that one. Signature buildings were cool. And those are kind of like city services as well, because signature buildings can provide some of the bonuses that the city services do. Like a boost to education and stuff like that. I really love that electricity and water, though. That's a good photo. Water pipe equals waste of nodes. Yeah, I do like how it's all tied under the roads now, but that we have options to build it separately. It's kind of nice. Alright, not too much longer now. Yeah, OBS. I wonder if they mention anything about how you'll get started. Brief comparison of the map sizes. Yeah, so apparently 92 kilometers was the limit of City Skylines. 159 is the one for 2. So it's 5 times bigger, apparently. Additionally, map tiles do not have to be connected to each other, so you can create small, isolated pocket towns. Love that. But I don't know how it's... I guess maybe the game progression will talk about that. I want to see, like, when we get into the game, what's the first thing you do? Like, do we buy the tiles wherever we want? I hope we can buy the tiles wherever we want. Because that means you could play on the same map and have 2 different experiences. Because if you... You know, if you start on a map that's got mountains and a shoreline, and one you build on the mountain, and the other one you start on the shoreline, you're going to have 2 completely different... 2 different experiences. Yeah, 441. Crazy. How do you sell water or electricity? They just said that you could make a connection to the edge of the map, and then there's options to make those you click on like the power management tab, and if you've got a connection going to the edge of the map, you just sell it that way. And that actually ties in with maps because, yeah, like, actually, that's another good point. At the start, if this were your city, if this is your city in City Skylines 2, and you've got like a coal power plant over here in like the lower right corner, I would imagine you would just build a little power line to the edge here, and then you can start selling power. To, like this would be officially like the edge of your map. Look, any of the tiles you haven't purchased, just imagine they don't exist, and this would just be the edge of your city. So it would just be like an imaginary power line going all the way to the true edge of the map. But then as you buy that tile, then you just have to expand it and expand it. So long as it touches the edge of the dotted line, that's technically the edge of the map. Oh, look at the little heart island in the middle. Oh, it's a little heart. Oh. Wonder what map this is. Looks very City Skylines, though. Look at that little suburban neighborhood there. Oh well. But this is everybody building. Everyone is going to build cities in City Skylines 2 that looks like City Skylines 1 at the start, because like we're so used to that. But then we'll start to develop new techniques and new stuff like that. Yeah, 441 tiles, yeah. Apparently 5 times bigger. I wonder if you'll be able to export garbage. I think so. I think I saw something about exporting. And you can also import services, too. So you can import garbage trucks, like, from other towns to take your garbage away, but it's expensive. Same with ambulances and police cars and stuff like that, too. Like, you can call in outside services to help your town at the beginning. Which is a good way to make some money at the start, because, you know, at the very beginning, you can just import the power you need rather than having to pay a ton of money for power plant you might not have, that kind of thing. Almost there. But that confirmed a lot of cool stuff. I just need to know how the like very first thing in the game is. I hope we can just build tiles wherever we want. And I think that might be why they did that, where you can just build a connection to the edge of the map wherever you are. That might confirm that. Because if you go and, like, look at this mountaintop here. If you just want to be a goofy goober and just build a big O city up there, away from everything else, obviously you're not going to have any power lines up there, no traffic. Like, you're just going to have to build to the edge of the map, and it'll just be magic. How do you import fire trucks? I think the district, like, when you paint districts, I think you'll be able to choose whether or not you get outside help from those. I don't remember. But there are ways that does tie in with the map system, so we'll talk about that a little bit just now. City services. So is there like a police station here? No, there's a fire station. So I think the way this will work is if you build a fire department in your town, you can assign it to different districts in your town. But if you don't have a fire service, or if you want to have a small little fire department and also import some external services, I think you can assign your fire department to districts, and then I think you can also tell the district to pull in services from outside the map, which will just have to be, you'll just have to be connected to the edge of the map, because they kind of mention that somewhere in here. Oh, no, that's good. Now, here's another thing, too. The developers on Thursday are going to talk more about this. So, on Monday, they talk about something new, and then on Thursdays, they elaborate on it. So, we could get a lot of extra answers on things that aren't in this blog post, which is why I do another follow-up on Thursdays, because they'll drop more information that way. So, do we get prisons? Yeah, prisons are in the game. Yep, schools are in the game. Yeah, there's prisons. I think it's listed right here somewhere. There it is. There's your prisons. So you and you can also send prisoners out of your city too. So again, the road connections that you make to the edge of your map, you can send prisoners off to a different prison. You can call in police services from the edge of the map, fire, I think educational services. You can send bring buses in to then take people kids and students off to other places. I think it works that way. I think so. Does it mean that you can connect power, water, and sewer lines if it has to go through locked tiles? You know, that's going to be that is a really solid question. If you have a map, if we had like a little, let's say this section here was disconnected from your city, how the hell would you send power to that? And how do you get roads over there? Did people just travel through the gaps in your, because they confirm that these don't have to be connected. That's a good question. Or like, let's say this tile down here. Let's say this tile down here. How do you get people down there? Well, luckily it's connected to a highway, but does it have to be? Because like, if you have people who live here and they want to work down at, like, let's say you built a little commercial park down there, how the hell do you get people and power and water down there? It probably won't travel through the highway. The people will. They'll drive their cars through there. I don't think there's any restriction for your people. You just can't build there. But if you built like a, you know, if you built a monument up here, how do you get, yeah, how do you connect roads there? Do you just build to the edge and then they just wormhole through? Or how do you get power up there? Do you just build a power line to the edge of the map and then pull it in? And then the game just kind of pretends like there's an imaginary connection? We're going to have to look into that. So those are two big questions for me. One, how do these little pocket towns work? Import? Yeah, but see, like, you're already making the power, so do you import? Oh, maybe you can choose to import from yourself for free. Or you can choose to import from another neighbor or something like that. Maybe. And another thing is, too, if you bought a tile here, you might have to paint a district here, too, to then send police department. You know, your police department could patrol this city, but then also this little sector here. It just seems like it's cool that you can make these pocket towns, but I don't know how it might be kind of tedious per the game's mechanics to, like, build outside of your city. Another city outside your city. I guess we'll see. Okay, let's play some City Skylines, shall we? I'll read that blog post and we'll get a little bit more on our answers in Thursday's developer chat. Cool. All right, thanks again, guys, for spamming the like button so far. Appreciate the support. Welcome to all the new members. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. Got some more Big O City Builder games to play throughout the day, so City Skylines won't be the only one. A whole day of building games today. It's going to be awesome. So welcome. You've made the correct choice. Now loading. Pocket towns for the win. I agree. Maybe you'll start out by importing services like water and power till your city's big enough to have your own. Yeah, maybe. I like that idea. Because it kind of feels a little weird to start a city with just the windmills every time. Usually I start a city with windmills because they're kind of more affordable. And I don't like doing the coal plant because it's kind of pollutive and I don't want... Like, I'm already going to have a big industrial area, so I just usually don't build the coal power plant. And then build the other stuff later, like nuclear. There we go. Alright, let's load in. On the 24th of October, I'm looking forward to the 16-hour stream. Who says it's going to be on October 24th? Maybe it'll be on October 20th. Or 1st. Maybe we'll get early access. Maybe I'll get more keys for giveaway. Oh, hell yeah, brother. If I got more keys, I'd love to give them to you guys. Well, now we go into Rocket Town. Going back to the Big O City, getting ready for the launch of City Skylines 2. That new school game, do you like it? Oh, Let's School? I thought that game was great. I want to play that some more. Let's School was really fun. I want to play more of that one. I built that stuff in the middle of the industry since... Oh, yeah, because it already pollutes, yeah. I feel like at this point in this game, I try to make separated industry. if you know what I mean. Like one area I'll build as my industrial area, another area I build as my power producing area, another one I try to build as my getting rid of sewage. I feel like we should do that today. I feel like maybe today we should build like a sewage thing. Although a couple of the mods that I'm having are preventing me from building like terraforming. I have to figure that out. I got to go through my mods. I can't terraform, and I'd like to do that for the coastal areas for bringing in water and power. I like to try to do, you know, if you're going to build something like a power plant, it's nice to kind of like build the power plant, put a fence around it, you know, like maybe a little security area, you know, that kind of stuff. Bum, bum, bum. I can neither confirm nor deny if I have played City Skylines 2 already, and the series will be ready to go on October 1st, 2024. I cannot confirm that. Or subtly hint that I've gotten early access to City Skylines 2. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm going to jail. Make a sewage dam for infinite power. I know. Those are going to be all the day one videos. I built a city that survived a tsunami and this happened. Heavy eye roll. Now loading in. Yeah. Too many. Yep, I already did that one. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Good. So we might just see Raptor in the next feature update then. Maybe. Raptoria. You'll just have to look for it. Have I played School Owner or Academia School Simulator? I have played Academia, but I don't know about School Owner. Academia was kind of cool. That played a little bit like Prison Architect a little bit. Those games are cool. Management games like that are really fun, where it's not about, like... I think the only other good management games are, like, amusement park simulators. But when it's about a city service, like, there's Project Hospital and 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Campus, those games are fun. Although 2 Point Campus leans a little bit more towards the kooky. And that's totally fine, too. Alright. Hey, we got our first cargo airport in. We built the cargo airport just for funsies. But I don't know what we're going to do today, chat. I don't know what we're going to do today. Maybe an amusement park, but I feel like if I go in with no plan, this is when things get better for me. I do my best work when I have no plan. Well, let's on pause and just enjoy the city for a minute. Oh, there comes the trains. Oh, it's so cool. Train traffic. Let's go. Oh, the train pulling. Oh my god, there it goes again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a nightmare. Oh boy. Have I played the beta for Software Incorporated? Hasn't that game been out for a while? I think I played Software Incorporated, but I don't think that's in a beta anymore. Hasn't it been out for like 8 years? Did I fix my traffic? I mean, I can only do so much. Honestly, me and mods can only do so much. Like, I don't think you can fix You can't fix stupid. I mean, we've got a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Oh, wow. 2 Lambos that have plowed into each other. Skylar's minivan. I mean, the panel station wagon from Breaking Bad spawned in like 8 times. There's not much I can do about that. Oh, my God. Look at the people. Whoa, bro. Wow. Whoa. What? There's so many people. So many people take the train. That's crazy. And by the way, I've got a metro station here too. That's serving 500 people. Holy crap. Wow. Oh, there they go. Now they're starting to... It's starting to move a little bit. That's going to be a nightmare. Another brick in the mall. I may have played that too. I don't know. I like those management games though. I do think we need a nice like mall management game. And there's a few kind of coming, and there's like casino games too, but they're there, but they're not quite there. They're like they need a little something. Wow. I built a crazy cool station. The traffic will buff itself out in a little while. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to go build. Oh no. Alright. Don't pay attention to the traffic. I don't feel like doing that today. You should build a racetrack. That is a damn good suggestion. I feel like we should build a road here. Otherwise... Oh. Hey, that road's slightly off. Where's the Wendy's? Everywhere. City Skylines, dude, City Skylines, what are you trying to do here, pal? You trying to, like, connect to the intersection? You're not a road. You're a railroad. Oh, boy. No. But that's okay though. Yeah, okay. And then it won't let me do it with the train. Sag. That's going to be a struggle. We're building our first mass transit of the day, the struggle bus. Welcome aboard. Well, I got an idea. I don't want to do it, but we're going to do it. What about an unnecessary bridge? Yeah. Slope too steep. There's no... Oh, wow. Well, additionally, I could just build a road here. Is that on a slope? Never mind. City Skylines 2 comes out in October. As it says, we're playing City Skylines 1. Just at the end of the title. Well, we did look at City Skylines 2 for about a good, like, hour. Which was very exciting. I'll keep trying to make connections. Oh well. Alright, so what I'm going to do is change up the plan and do something else. Actually, I have no plan, so whatever. Whatever happens, happens, bruh. Oh yeah, how's our new bridge doing? I don't see trains getting backed up much anymore. No, super chats aren't off. In typical YouTube fashion, it's broken. What game releases are you looking forward to the most, and what about Dave being fully released? Dave the Diver was fully released like last month. Really like it. Dave the Diver's really good. But I think like today's stream really implies that we're very much looking forward to City Skylines 2. Me and everybody else, I think, are very excited for it. All right, let's go move this warehouse. This was something that I found out about that was new to me. I didn't know there was like an actual warehouse in for materials and supply like that. Very nice. Anyway, Levi, thanks for the 5. Sorry about the YouTube not... Yeah, you know. API is weird, sending out notifications to people all slow and whatnot. Weird. But thank you. Alright, I want to put that warehouse somewhere. Let's find a spot for that. This is the... I think this is for passengers here. Oh, it begins. Yeah, that train line is for passengers. I guess we could put a cargo warehouse here. And then we're going to do more... I think we'll do more manufacturing here, like the industrial... The industry's DLC. I think we'll put that around there. Oh, this is great. We could have the trains come in from up here. Can't wait for the Homeworld series to continue. Yep. I've been a little busy to record additional episodes, but we will be doing a full playthrough of Homeworld, Homeworld 2 remastered for both of those, and then, you know, getting ready for Homeworld 3. I've never played Homeworld before, so I have no idea what's going to happen. So it's all new to me. There's going to be a management game coming out this year. Oh, a supermarket maker, another one called Supermarket Manager. Oh, keep me informed on those. I want to know when those come out. I really enjoyed Big Ambitions. And we'll take a look at that one again in a little while after some time passes. Actually, we'll just do this. Shop Tycoon, oh good. I love those Tycoon games, they're really fun. All the buildy Tycoon games are a lot of fun. I don't know what we're going to import yet, so this is like TBD factory. How's this one getting power? Oh, I see. But if I build a parking garage here... Yeah, we got to fix this too. Good spot for our factory, though. I mean, warehouse. Nice. Oh, yeah, airport CEO. Oh, Mega Aquarium. Yeah, I remember that one. Chat, send me a list on all these. Somebody reach out, send me a DM on all the awesome little management games out there. I actually saw Mega Aquarium again recently, and I was like, man, I want to play that again. Yeah, as the title implies, we were looking at all the new City Skylines 2 map stuff. They just had a little event, as they do every Monday and every Thursday, talking about all the features for City Skylines 2. And we kind of finished with that, and now we're playing City Skylines 1, just to talk about 2 a little bit more. And honestly, once City Skylines 2 drops, I'm not going to play City Skylines 1 for quite some time. So this is kind of like the, you know, hello City Skylines 2, goodbye City Skylines 1. It's more like a hey, see you later. Because City Skylines 1, let's be honest, this game is so damn good and there's so many mods that after people get bored with 2, they'll go back to 1 and play with mods. And then when a new City Skylines 2 DLC drops or something, you know, after playing it for 800 hours, people will go back to that one again. Both games are good. Or, I hope City Skylines 2 will be good. Is there a way for the train to get to the warehouse? Not really. This line cuts off, so it's really... According to the game, yeah, it's connected, so... But in reality, no. No, it cannot. There's no escape. Is there a way I can send you a list of all games not in Discord? No, Discord's the best way. I mean, I do have an email, which you can find under the About page on the channel. But Discord's like the easiest way. Okay. Okay. Are you the type that has thousands of unread emails? No, I got about 900 unread emails, but a lot of them are like reminders. Try to keep it under 1,000. A lot of it's just like news emails, you know, from developers like, get ready for our big new big new. Like, oh, dude, the big new is coming out. Yeah, that's right. It's new and it's big. Let's see here. Actually, that's fine. Satisfactory? Yep. Videos of that are on the channel. Oh, nice. Why is it every road of building cost money in City Skylines? You know, I feel like the dirt road should be free. But I guess even that has to be, like, plowed. Meaning, you know, like a bulldozer or something has to come through and, like, maybe remove trees and stuff. You have to pay for, like, at least some sort of initial construction cost. I think. Yeah, I played a lot of stuff. Not everything, but you name it. It's a pretty ultra high chance I played it. Oh. That won't let me change it because I modified it. Nope. Yep, there we go. Well, not bad. Now he's got to connect this thing to power. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's happening. Does it mean the traffic? Oh, yeah, I think the dirt roads even have traffic lights, so I guess you could imply that there's some sort of a construction cost for those. Yeah, that's all good. Alright, so we want something to connect here. Amazing how this is supposed to just be a cargo airport. It's got as much traffic as like a actual one with passengers. You know, actually, I wonder if we could put a little industry in here. What do we got? Oh, we could put down... Ooh, too wide. Where are our factories? So we got a steel plant. Oh, a Bakari. Seafood factory, wow. Household plastics. Toy factory, printing press. Electronics, what's the printing press like? A little too big. Big O shipyard, brother. Mobile home factory. Does it say what they require before you build them? Yeah. Toy factory is wood and paper. And something else. Yeah, I don't like any of those. Yeah, you can either produce the needed materials for a factory to work, or you can import them. So, for example, if we had a bakery down here and it just required wheat, we could just import... you can either import things, or you can have them shipped in from other parts of your city that way. Like flour. But we've already got, let's see, what do we have in our city? I know we have a furniture factory that's doing just fine. But apparently a lack of paper. Or do we have a lack of paper? Flour with it. Do we have a bakery around here? Oh yeah, we do. Oh, right. That's why we have that, what's that? We need more workers, I think. Is it me, or do the graphics 3D models look very similar to one? Yeah, the models and things that you see should look very similar to City Skylines 1, because that's what we're playing. We were looking at City Skylines 2 maps and stuff earlier for the featurette that came out today, but as the title implies, now that we're kind of done with that, we're keeping the conversation going about 2. But we're just playing 1. We're all in the waiting room for City Skylines 2. Soon. Soon. Alright, I gotta focus on something, otherwise my thoughts will be all over. So, anyway, I built this because it was cool. Now I need to, like, put power there or something. And I could probably expand that with a parking lot. Wait. International trade built now. I guess we'll do parking garages. Or no. Yeah. Alright, don't know what we'll import, but you know. Unique factory products. Anything produced by a unique factory is a luxury product and can be sold in a commercial zone. Oh, cannot be imported and has to be produced locally. Can be exported for money. So this would essentially make this factory a another export zone. Well, let's import commercial zone goods. Can be imported, can be exported. Yeah, let's do that. Because we still need more goods in our city. And maybe if we import them here, then somehow they can be trucked into where we really need them. Which is usually down here. But this has gotten better. This area has certainly gotten better. Okay, we got a problem. Car-friendly hellscape. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's an industrial airport, so I don't think there's going to be people taking a leisurely stroll down to the old cargo airport. Okay. That should increase sewage treatment quite a bit. Good. The only thing we need is garbage processing status. At this point, I think I'm ready to use a cheat building for garbage because it's like getting ridiculous. Next time we need it, we'll put in the ultra mega. Well, I think we need it now. Monument that can manage huge amounts of garbage, process it to electricity. Oh. We'll put it there for now. This building doesn't even look that advanced. It just looks good. Like a good building that actually works. Yeah. Did they add any more disasters? I don't know if the sequel will have more disasters. It seems like the basic ones are there, though. At least fires and, well, I guess traffic accidents now could certainly trigger a disaster like that, too. Because now that we have traffic accidents that can burst into flame, I bet you if it takes too long for your emergency services to respond to that, it'll spread to a forest fire. It could. Let's build that there. For now. Cool. And we're probably going to move where this is, but yeah. It's fine for now. Holy crap, pal. Where are you going? It amazes me how these, like, 747s can handle, like, a jet fighter. I hope the new game with the airports, too, are a little more realistic, where there's actually some logic to them. What darnation is that rail system? That is a rail system that is functional based on the restrictions of city skylines. Man, I want more buildings to connect via rail. And to be, like, improved by rail connection. Yeah, see? Man. Wow. Looks nice. Hey, what's up, Super Strangling? How you doing? Good to hear. All right, let's add some more. I feel like we could put a sound barrier there, but it's fine. Do planting trees cost money? I don't know. Yeah, they do. Like $12. I like that though, because you know you gotta pay. You'd have to pay a truck and a couple guys to go out on a flatbed and dig a hole and put those in the ground. It makes things look nice, you know. You know, I guess I could put the airport fence around this too, because it technically is an airport. So that's under... I never thought they were going to do that. I never thought they were going to put airports into this game that you could actually build yourself. And here we are. Have you ever seen machines that are used to move fully grown trees? Yeah. They're pretty cool. Equipment like that to move trees and stuff is really neat. Whoa, that's an FAA violation right there. At least a violation. We gotta get some helicopters and stuff going in our city. Pretty. There we go. And we have an airport. Cool. Alright, I'm putting this on hold for a while. I want to do something else. Boy. How are we doing on power if I cut the solar updrafts? Oh, only 4 megabytes. Okay. It's increasing, though. Feel like we could do better with this plan. What I probably will do is come back to this and, like, flatten. I think we'll put the garbage processing plant out here, and we'll just change it up a little bit so it actually looks nice. So we'll do that later when I can terraform and figure that out. Or factories we could do. I don't even know what I'm going to do back here. What is this for? Kind of have some open, empty space. Wait. I don't even have a train line in the city, I think. I don't think I ever made like a... Oh, I never made like a passenger line. Even though we've got... I don't know if I should add more to that. I mean, we already got like... There's like 500 people coming in. Oh, wow. 1,000 people arrived just from outside connections. Holy hell. I think this train station should be able to take more, though. I mean, look at that. Damn. What else we got? Cargo harbor. Oh, I gotta build a cargo harbor like down here because of the... Oh, yeah, the land is kind of like blocking it. Oh. Man. If we do a cargo harbor, I think it should be here, and we're gonna have to just terraform this. Because of the game's silliness. Yeah, team trees. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, 12 bucks to plant a tree. Oh, well, that's nothing in this game. What are we doing now? I want to fill this little area with something. There's certainly a little spot for like some industry, like factories. We've got a bakery, furniture factory, and our park maintenance there, and then a few warehouses for those, and connections to those. You can make shipping lanes? Oh, can I? Okay. If that's the case... I think what I'll do is move this ferry depot out of here. Well... Yeah, I'll move our ferry depot somewhere else for now. Build a port, and then put the ferry depot next to it again, and build like a shipyard, ship dock. We could even build like a shipyard to make the ships and ship all that stuff in, but I don't know if I want to do that above the airport. Next to the airport, I mean. And that airport is cool. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Not in the mood at the moment for it, though. But I think what we should do... Boom. Today's goal... Gonna be... fixing this up a little bit. Man, solar updraft is cool, but it's kind of not in a nice spot for the airport. Alright, those solar plants are moving. We're putting this somewhere else for now. Temporary. Alright, I'm going to put them over there for now. Maybe we should just go nuclear at some point. What's the nuclear monthly cost? Upkeep weekly is 10,000. Upkeep for those is 2,800. Those produce 240. Nuclear power plant produces 640. Oh, wow. Solar updraft are, like, better. Well, we'll deal with power later. Also, I think we can get rid of these. Yep. So power is going this way, and then back to the city here. Yeah, we were watching City Skylines 2 footage earlier about all the new map stuff that came out today, and now we're just playing 1 because, like, I don't want to do just like an hour stream on City Skylines 2 and then kind of be done. I'm also wanting to play 1 before 2 comes out so I can do a little bit more. It does say that in the title, though. Reacting to all new maps and themes and playing CS1 2, as in TOO, as in, like, as well. So, welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Crochet. First of all, is this a one-way road? It is, I think. No. Well, we need two-way traffic out of there because of the garbage trucks. Alright, I'm going to work on this area today. This is what we're doing. Going to be my big focus today is here. Going to make it look pretty. Going to make it look nice. And nice and pretty. Oh, crocheting animals in the arts part of the Discord. Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. Maybe I could put the garbage processing plant from there over here. And then use this all for the port anything to do with ships and shipping here, including the ferries and whatnot. Then if we relocate this here... And then, now that we got more traffic, and we got more garbage trucks here, we've been using the 4-lane road a lot in the other industrial area. I always forget what that looks like. I like that road, though. Let's try this. Small 4-lane road. That makes a big difference, this road. Oh, it's a one-way. Oh, it is a one-way. Goodbye, old bridge. I'll miss you. Ooh. Even the tunnel changes. Nice. Send photos in the Discord. Oh, cool. Certainly a lot of nice folks on that Discord. Exclamation point Discord. Big O coal truck. Seems very quiet today in the last day of July. Chat, it is August. Can you believe that? Summer is wrapping up. Coming towards the end here. May as well go get out the winter coats. Oh yeah, let's do the 4-lane here. We're upgrading all these roads. They need it. We're going to work on this area. Everything from above this cliff, like this area here. That's what we're going to work on. Going to make it look nice. It's your mom's birthday today? Oh, good. Hey, go out and have some fun. Or maybe do your partying on the weekend. Party with mom. Party. I like this area. This for this being kind of a heavier industrial warehousing area. Not bad. You know, on second thought, we did build a you know, we have this here, which is a more compact version of the other thing I was trying to do. We need to get more materials. Yeah, it seems okay now. Never mind. Okay. Oof. It's worse. Somehow it's worse. Did I cut power to the airport? Yep, I did. I did. Oops. Oh, it's just because of here. Bad mare. There we go. My bad. Don't tell anybody. Okay. First of all, what is this? Oh, that's our recycling center. Oh, perfect. That can actually fit in with the this building. Wow, we started this game with like 8 million. We're down to like 2. I've been expanding and not making a lot of money. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, yesterday I was like the foreman in construction sim. Well, you know, it was the other guy's first time playing, so in order to make sure they were enjoying themselves and felt like they were doing all that they could, sometimes people are like, you didn't do anything. It's like, well, I was trying to help my friends so they could play too. I want them to enjoy their time. I try to be helpful. No. Incorrect. You are a criminal. Okay. Makes sense? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I see a lot of new people coming in saying they just got the notification. YouTube's weird, man. Well, welcome to everybody who was just told we were live. And to be fair to YouTube, it's only been 2.5 hours. I want them to run an airline. Actually, you know, the only thing worse than that is the meme back in the day was the cable company. Be like, okay, well, oh, you want to get cable? All right, we'll be there anywhere between now and the envelopment of the Earth by the sun. Okay. All right, let's put a little thingy here. All right, cool. So this will all be for the recycling and power. Actually, wait a minute. Let's do this. Build a parking lot, bruh. Okay. Add some more trees. Good, good. Man, look at that. A mess. Roads.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Hell yeah, brother. Got to build some more stuff. Petroleum refinery. Oh man, chat, one time I gotta make a dirty industrial town too. I've never really gone through the whole... Well, then again, you build all that stuff, and I feel like by the time you get it all set up, the resources are gone. How long's our oil drill been working? About 20 minutes. And it's gone. It's like, oh. Well, may as well delete all the stuff I just built. Never really done anything for the fishing industry yet. But that will do here. I want to do something more for industrial. We have a bakery, a furniture factory. We have a lemonade factory. When am I going to do a Lego build stream? That'd be cool. I'll have to find something I really want to build in Lego again. I'd like to do that with somebody, I think. Maybe we'll, yeah, Bradford comes around again. We'll have to, like, figure out a way to set up a table and get some cameras going. Although Bradford's not comfortable being on camera, which is okay. I'll have to think of something. I think top-down would be fine, where you just see our hands and stuff. I don't know. Glad you guys like the Lego streams, though. Always fun to build with Lego. Maybe we could just do a big O warehouse. That's a little too big O right there. What about a medium warehouse here? Well, for now, let's just import commercial offices goods. Now, that's one of the things we haven't seen too much about City Skylines yet is the warehouses. They have confirmed that warehouses will be more of an important thing and that goods can be imported, but I haven't really seen how they work just yet. No, that's a future thing they'll talk about, though. They've confirmed that. How economics will work. Bradford can hide behind a pizza box. Bramford is cool. He's a cool guy. All right, what are we putting here? Live chat? Oh, yeah, let's turn that to live. Thank you. Silly YouTube. All right. Well, I'm happy to see the trains aren't locked up as much. Oh, the trains are actually flowing nicely. Ooh, the factory's getting the delivery, or the warehouse. That's fascinating. That's really cool. Is Uthris into Lego? Oh, hell yeah. I don't really think any of my friends would ever say no to a Lego set. Like, if I sent them a Lego set in the mail, I wouldn't get, like, a letter. Hey, dude. Okay, we need more paper. I know we're making paper over here. Aren't we? Or do I have to make a paper plant? Oh. Wait, soft paper factory. Oh, toilet paper. Oh. Then it's made here. Um... Oh, there it is, a pulp mill. Produces forestry special goods paper. Okay. There we go. Alright, it'll take a little bit of time for things to be delivered, but they got it. And then we should have paper okay. Yep. Yep. Alright, we're good. Top chat is this thing that tries to hide bots and stuff, but it just ends up hiding viewers. It's like broken mode or good mode. Like what one do you turn on? Broken mode or good mode? Wow, damn, this city's amazing. We're getting close to like kind of being filled up here. I think I want to do some more suburban here, more city here, nature reserve here, something else here. And then maybe because I have the whole... We have like the spas and hotels and retreats DLCs. Maybe we could make some of these... one of these islands like a little hotel, something or other. Oh, that's like a whale there. Make a little... something on this island here. Maybe ignore the other ones. These ones are kind of like... Yeah, we can ignore those too. And then I want to put something on this island here. I think we're going to put an international airport here. So we can make like a road, highway that goes up to that international airport. Or maybe we'll put international airport here and resort here. Something, I don't know. Well, that's a little too close to the rocket. So, yeah, maybe we'll do airport, nature reserve, hotel, more nature reserve, and fill everything else up. Pretty damn crazy. Alright, we're still not done here, though. We got two major areas we want to fill in. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. Certainly need to build more residential. Again. Alright, but let's fill this in. Then we'll be pretty much done. Except for, there's certainly a spot here to build stuff. But we can always leave it blank. Maybe we could build a bypass tunnel that goes there? No. 4-lane one-way. Whatever. Don't get distracted. Work on project. Do. You like the music in the rain? Me too. I'm going to focus on this area now. I'm going to fix traffic over here. Looks like a lot of them are trying to use this tunnel. That's what we'll do. Alright, we'll give that a little bit of time to filter out. There's a lot of traffic there, but it goes right into the industrial area. Ba-dum-bum. I think maybe we could put some offices here, but there's not really a demand for that. Clearly needs a monorail. Monorails would be cool. I built those before. Those are a little tricky based on some of the limitations of the roads. We could do some sort of a mass transit thing here, though. Tram. Ooh, a compact bus station. I don't know what I want to build there. Right here. What's up, Ethan? New job, promotion, new baby, first time back since March. Glad to be back. Wow. Congratulations, dude. Good to see you. We'll go with something like that for now. We can do a little bit of stank. We need more manufacturing anyway. Just a little bit. Alright, we need more residential. I think that area is okay for now. And will be a good area for expansion on industrial. More manufacturing? I think so too. But I need more residential. Maybe some residential over here. Let's do a 4-lane. I want to put in some houses. What do we got for power? Yeah. Thunder sounds like a bombardment. It does. Riverside Apartments. It'd be nice actually to build a bridge across here. We have a bridge there. It'd be nice to build a pedestrian bridge from the ferry dock to the other side. Let's build a quay here. I'm trying to think of a few things that we can do to make this look nice. What do we got here? This one. Is there a way to reverse? Oh, no. Cool. Okay. We're going to build a pedestrian bridge here. Cool. That's a nice way for people to get across. And it's nice that next to the ferry dock, nice distance from there. So that's nice. Oh, there's a little restaurant there too. Dude, that worked out great. Then what we could do is have it go across. I'll need to raise it and get rid of those power lines. Alright, we gotta delete some stuff here. Make some changes. Wait, is there already power lines coming in from that way? Oh, that's the cable car line. We gotta make this town profitable. We've been losing money for too long. Which was kind of the goal, you know, like earn a ton of money, have a huge amount of income, and then blow it all on cool new new stuff for our city. Bago upgrades. What a weird... Whatever this is, it's weird. I like it. And this is not going to cooperate the way I'm hoping it will. I think what we'll have to do is just this. Which is okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Well, it's a bit steep, but we try to account for that. That's actually rather interesting. Turned out good. I like that. Accidental success. Yeah. Feels good, man. Alright, cool. And then we'll build a park area here, and then more houses, bud. Gotta get those rookie numbers up, bud. Does City Skylines have actual environmental pollution? It does, yep. So will the sequel. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we need power on this side now, don't we? Actually, we might not if I can build a... Your body's ready for the sequel? Good. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll build a power line across, but then eventually we won't need it. It'll probably end up fixing itself. Build it like that. And eventually enough stuff will build up. We won't need it. Are we getting sewage treatment problems again? Why? Oh, no power. Oh, that's weird. Somehow the power line there got deleted? That's fine, we'll just build their own power. All good. Yep, all good. Alright, so we're at negative 14. Where's like our biggest expenses here? I think we could probably bring the trash budget back down, huh? City's looking good. I agree. It's a nice city. We could try to start getting into city investments, and that might make us some more cash too. More people want to move in. Rip to the FPS? Yeah. It happens. I can't wait to see how City Skylines 2 runs. We'll see about that. This is one of the times where we haven't called our town Raptoria. You're curious how this water in City Skylines 2 will behave? It's a good point. Yeah, because the water will be different than the first game. And in this game, it kind of feels more like, it feels a bit like a liquid that is more viscous than water. It feels more like ketchup or something. Oh yeah, we gotta connect that other side. feels more sticky, the water in this game, not necessarily fluid. What's up, Casper? I think we'll build the power lines back, but I gotta do something different here. Yeah, because otherwise it's gonna destroy. Can we build like this? Nope. Boy. Build a temporary connection here. Yeah, the water in this game just, I don't know, it feels good, but weird. Wow, look at the amount of, whoa. Holy, what the hell, is there a bike marathon going on? Everybody on a bike? And look at the biker gangs rolling through, what the hell? Tour de Rocket Town rolling through. I've never seen so many people like that before. Alright, now I want a way to get down this way, on this side of the highway. Oh, here comes another group. What the hell? So weird. Man, they love those monorails. I mean, that cable car, though. All right, let's see how it goes. Bumper cars? Oh yeah, carnival? We could do that. We could do some sort of a like amusement park of some sort for sure. I don't know where, but an amusement park would be cool. Maybe we could kind of put it next to the maybe we could incorporate it with this town hall here. We could try to build it like here, maybe. I don't see any reason why we couldn't do that. Oh, getting death waves. I got to figure out how to connect those two. Yeah, an amusement park would be cool. It's been a while since we used the park DLC. We certainly do have a park in the city that's from the park DLC. And it's nice, but... no. Do I have access to City Skylines 2? I could neither confirm nor deny being granted access to City Skylines 2. Available October 24th, 2023 on PC. Yeah, I guess that's 84 days away, huh? 84 days, 22 hours, 57 minutes, 53 seconds. Oh, fully functioning water park? Right. I think it's called Water Park 1 or something like that. Kind of reminds me of, I think it's a reference to Roller Coaster Tycoon, where whenever you build something, it would be called, like, you know, Roller Coaster 1 or Ferris Wheel 1. And then you could just name it whatever. Like, Burger Stall 1 has stopped functioning. Or whatever. Wow, well, we're profitable no matter what. Gotta get to 60,000 people in the city, but we're a little ways away from that. Oh, and there's a building fire. Oh, speaking of which, how are we doing with police fire coverage? Very bad. Let's build one real quick. Guess I never built one in the new area. There we go, that should raise demand a little bit. Police is good though. Price is Right music? Oh yeah. I can hear that. Not bad. Certainly more expansion going on for the residential. Not enough, though. Oh, what? Oh, all right. Chat, I just got an email. Workers and resources. Oh. Workers and Resources Soviet Republic just dropped their update for waste management, and after this... Oh. The game is going to fully release later this year in Q4. So Workers and Resources just got a big O update, and it's going to get another update and release fully at the end of the year. Oh, damn. Alright. We're definitely going to play some more Workers and Resources before that comes out, too. No, now we got to play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we got to play City Skylines? I think they should maybe not release that this year because of because of City Skylines 2. Maybe hold off, because Workers and Resources is a fantastic game, but I don't want it to be overshadowed by City Skylines 2. Oh no, that's like a good thing and a bad thing. Good game coming out, but good game coming out when other good game is out. No. City builders are good and good games are good, but too many good games that all... Well, we'll have to play more. Alright, well, we'll have to play Workers and Resources again. Because of the big O update. I never get far in that game either, because I love the whole slow... Realism really stops me from covering anything new in that game, but I love it so much. Alright, why are we getting all these... Oh, it's a death wave, that's why. Let's build some more crematoriums. How are we doing on death care? Oh, we have huge capacity. We're good. Let's build some quick crematoriums. I don't know. Where's that one street? Ah. Stodolini. Tortilla Street. How's healthcare availability? Probably good. No, actually not good. Well, alright, we built a whole new city over here, so I gotta expand on that, don't I? We'll plop down another old school hospital. Alright, I'm gonna put these down here just to get more people in the city. And then we'll make them look nice later. Gonna have to build another Big O hospital. Big O. Good call on that. Oh, now we're getting like plus 400 people. Good. That was a good call, chat. There's like a birth rate. Medical laboratory, general hospital. Yeah, that was good. Actually, because we added that hospital, now we're getting like plus 500, so there's tons of room in the city for people to move in. Yep, that was a huge bump up. We got like a couple $1 million in the bank. Yeah, that was a good call. I hadn't checked that in forever. Oh, good, yeah, money, yeah. Yeah, that was, yep. Yeah, first we had to expand the city. Now we have to build the services. So good call. Now we got a capacity of about, probably around 200, about 500 or so. Yeah, around 5, maybe. Give or take. Could probably raise the budget a little bit. Alright, so yeah, we gotta change this up. It's crowded with the hospital, crematoriums, but we can spread those around so they look a little different. We gotta make those look good. All right. That's great, man. Good stuff. Another big, busy day in the city. I can't believe how quickly we're starting to fill things up. All right, now we got a huge population boost now. It was like at 50 before. Now it's at 500. All because of the addition of the fire department and the most importantly, the hospital. So good call on that one, chat. Plus now we're almost like plus 50,000. We're going to need an elementary school, high school, and maybe a couple libraries. We should definitely add some libraries. So up here we're going to do schooling. We're going to build a nice little section for schooling. Actually, I think we already built some. One of the buildings over here is an elementary school somewhere. Pretty sure. But yeah, we got to do all that. Okay, so yeah, next time we're going to build ourselves some elementary schools so we can have probably a plus 1,000 capacity. We'll do the same with the high school, so we'll get up to yeah, we'll get up to about, actually we should go up to about 8,000 for that. And we can bump those budgets up too a little bit. Just so they're good. But we'll do that next time. Alright, chat. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching City Skylines 2 this morning with us when we saw all the new maps and hanging out for City Skylines 1. We'll be back with some a new city builder in just a little bit. One that's coming out on August 2nd. So thank you very much for watching. We'll go live to that one now. Stay here in the chat. You'll be live redirected for next time. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And let's go. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. Hit that like button, chat. Don't forget. And we'll see you in the next stream. Let's go.